60, I think it was like 60 million or however much millions it was. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was 60. And they were like, if you stream half of the subathon on Kick.
Hey guys, it's LJ. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more great content from my daddy.
Good afternoon, not there 2K land, man. Check this out, man. Hey, look, I want to ask y'all a question, man, real quick. I just want to ask y'all this question. I don't know if y'all some Boss Man D-Lo fans. I am, you know what I'm saying? He remind me of Silk the Shocker with the cadence and all this stuff, man, where he just rap about what he want to, and he don't really care about what's going on, man. But I want to ask y'all this. One of my favorite songs, Mr. Pot Scraping, is because he said he is not running up a bag, he running his mouth. Man, do y'all do that with somebody who just started, like if y'all listen to the song, do y'all find yourself just reciting that line when they say something crazy? Like, man, you ain't talking about that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I really be thinking about that sometimes. Hold on, let me make sure. A lot of times I be thinking about that with the wife when she say something crazy, and I be like, see, you're not running up a bag, you're running your mouth. But y'all gonna get me killed in here, man. But y'all let me know. Put a thumbs up down in the you know what I'm talking about, in the comment section if y'all be thinking that, man. But anyway, man, before we get started, man, I want to tell y'all, look, man, that boy Cass, we got some great show for y'all today. Cass in there talking about some stuff, man. We got some speed stuff going, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a great time to be a streamer or a content creator. We got the 2K stuff that we're gonna get out of the way, and we're gonna talk about all of it in 1 second, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment y'all thoughts down below, because y'all know we're trying to go with this thing. Turn them on, Alice! And if nobody told y'all this today, y'all my brothers, my sisters, my family, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Y'all like the shirt, man? This is the shirt right here. We make them all in-house. Everybody's shirt's been sent out today. The straight out of F's. The you know what I'm talking about, decent. All that's out. It's going out today, man. I got my printer right. I had to get some tools. I had to get new print heads. I had to get some belts, all this stuff. We ready though, man. We ready now. So these shirts right here, if you order these joints, we're gonna be trying to get them out the same day, man. And we got plenty more stuff on the site, man. Get your tees in the breeze when you're rocking with Breeze Tees. Adulting ain't about shit, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Half a star for that, man. We're gonna get all the different colors. You got the Faith. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff. We're gonna put a lot of Deadpool joints right there. Hit the site up. Link is down in the description. Breeze Tees, man. And hey, without further ado, let's just get right into the video, man. Listen, man, look, so we got this right here, man. Some people are talking about how they feel about 2K, man. We're just gonna start it off right here, and we're gonna end up with the other news, man. So hey, check it out. That boy Laker fan, he says this: I think it's time to do a bit of expanding, looking for some of the best unknown sharps, stretch bigs, versatile locks in the community. Won't be doing tryouts or anything, but if you think of yourself as a person easy to get along with and willing to be coached, willing to be coachable, or willing to be coached, I guess is what he's trying to say, and want to hoop with me, reach out whatever way you like. Just let me know about yourself and your play style in the process. I'm looking for good people for content more than anything stream friendly. I like that right there, man. Laker fan, can I get it? I volunteer as tribute. Man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just trying to get some runs in when Brute not on, man. He said, I've played with the same guys for a long time, and I'm appreciative of them, but there's a lot of people's pages turning in life, and I'd like to continue playing and making content and need some fresh additions. Just hit me up if you're interested, and whether we've known each other for a long time or not, it don't matter, man. So Laker fan is letting y'all know, man, look, he's looking for recruit. He's recruiting out here, man. He's trying to say, hey, man, if you're trying to run, if you're a good guy, if you're a cool person to get along with and all that stuff, man, holla at your boy, because you know that's what he's looking for, man. So make sure y'all slide through there with that, man. Up next, we got that boy Black Cobra, man. He's giving his honest assessment on 2K, and this is just what it is, man. My honest opinion on 2K so far, gameplay wise, I absolutely love the movement with and without the ball, thanks to the leap in pro play animations, particularly the left stick movement. Yeah, but because it can't be stopped. Yeah, I know that. It's in the class of its own. And so, man, one of the more slept on improvements. Pro play in general is probably the biggest positive. However, like Stephen A. Outside of that, I've not been enjoying it nearly as much as I thought I would, and not as much as I enjoyed 24 and 23. I can agree with that, or even 22. Nope, I'm never gonna put 22 in a positive light ever. Outside of the movement improvements and pro play, there isn't anything that I can point to and honestly say I love about 2K25. I could definitely agree with that. The layup timing feels significantly harder than shooting and not rewarding as RPP, which all you got to do, or just turn it off. Just turn it off and you ain't got to worry about it. 50-50 ball feel biased toward the offense, always been that way. Passing lanes negate the smaller player model ratio, and there's no real penalty for spamming the steal button off ball. That is absolutely correct. What he's saying is a smaller player model ratio is saying that if I'm throwing the ball to, I'm 6'10" in this video right here, right? I'm 6'9", and if you got a 5'9" player, all he got to do is spam the button off ball, and if you try to throw it to me back door, he can stop that by just spamming it instead of having to get in front of it and do something like that. And a lot of times that is what happens. So he's not wrong about that. That's something that I've always thought was just asinine. It doesn't matter if he's got 99 steal. If I'm 6'10", you're not getting you're not gonna get the basketball. You just throw it up high or something like that. But then they can stop you. And small players get stops in the paint more than bigs. If y'all don't believe me, look, I'm telling y'all, small players get more stops in the paint than big. Nino got 99 post control, 99 strength. I mean, like super high strength, and then like 90 standing dunk or whatever. And he can do that over and over and drop step on bigger guys. Bro, he tried to do that to a small dude and he gets stopped, and it's crazy like that. Not stopped every time, but they stop him more than the big's gonna stop him, man. So that's just crazy. But anyway, not a fan of visual cues moving with button shooting. Even if it's to combat cheating devices, I can only learn my jump shot, but so much with the button. That's true. Cosmetically, the my player portion of the game is still extremely underwhelming and disappointing compared to what's available and possible offline in career or whatever like that. And then he also says, I really appreciate the quality of life improvements to the user interface and providing casual/competitive players their own respective modes. And then last but not least, but overall, it's just been an okay basketball experience for me. It leaves much to be desired. And the fun I'm having with it pales in comparison to the fun that I had in previous iterations. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That's how I feel about that, man. I definitely agree. That boy Wadgy Plugger said, I appreciate you being honest and transparent. And then one person said, I wholeheartedly agree with this. I wanted to enjoy it, but it feels too inconsistent. Not to mention shooting feels like RNG. There's no skill or consistency to it. My player cosmetics also need a major overhaul. And then after that, he says, Waf says, there are good parts about 2K25, but the flaws in the game are so bad that it ultimately outweighs the good things added. And I'm not gonna lie to you about that. And then my man says, this was a light pressure. The inconsistency of the contest system is so degrading, bro. I never get my jump shot down packed because I swear it changes every other possession. This game is not it. I went back to 2K24 just to compare, and man, my missed shots made sense. And I agree with that right there, man. A lot of people do feel like when you're playing this game, it's not fun. It's just not a good experience. And that's why I told people, I said it from the beginning. I said, man, I don't think it'll last a month, because the way that this is, unless you're a hardcore 2K head and you're just playing it for some reason, a lot of people are gonna tuck this game in a month. I don't think it'll last a month. And that was me playing Proving Grounds, the hardest game mode in the game, for literally 40 hours straight, or 48 hours straight. Me, Brute, and Gambit, we played Proving Grounds over and over and over and over. And then I just said, yeah, I don't see this game lasting more than a month. And lo and behold, look where we are, a little bit over a month into the game. And well, we would say 2 months now, but a month is where it started dying. And then now this is where we are, man. And one person my man said 2K is over. And he says, whose fault? He says it's all our fault, man. He says, shoot, it's been over, not on my console no more. And then the man said, no, I'm done. I'm done. And my man came and he just said, this is actually pretty profound. Old head said, y'all made this game into a job. That's why I hop on for fun and I enjoy 2K. For those of you who make money on this game, it's your job. And if that's the case, jobs are not fun. I definitely disagree with you on that, because my job is hella fun. I love my job. I'm not lying. It's not the fact that you turn something into a job. When you turn something into a job, right, there are going to be aspects of it that are not going to be fun, right? But the game as a job, I can't agree with that, because 24 and 23, those games were a job for me, and those games were hella fun. So your logic doesn't stand up in this one. But I could definitely understand what you're saying when you're getting on Call of Duty and you're just playing just to play. Yeah, I definitely understand that you get on, you play just to play, and when it makes you mad, you can get off. And I think what he's saying is when you're playing the game and you have to play it, that's when it's not fun. But because he has the ability to just play and get off when he wants to, that the game is more fun for him, because when the game pisses him off, he just turn the game off. And you know, if somebody like me, if I'm trying to get some gameplay or I'm trying to do this or that, I can't do that. And then maybe that's what frustrates me, is because I feel like I can't turn the game off because I have to get a certain amount of footage for it, and it is gonna feel like a job, man. So I definitely understand that, man. Y'all, I definitely can see it both ways. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. You guys, a lot of people don't play it for a job. Do y'all feel like that it is like a job, or is that what it is? Or y'all don't play it as a job, y'all don't make no money off of it or anything, and y'all still thinking sucks? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Hey, but now on to the real stuff, man, because this is what the channel about to start becoming about, man. Hey, that boy Ishowspeed, man. Dextero, they posted this. Dextero posted this, man. Ishowspeed says professional athletes are now scared to race him after his performance against Noah Lyles. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I could definitely see that. I don't think that they're afraid to race him per se, because like I said, like this right here is the amount that Speed lost by is a lifetime in racing or what have you. And it says Speed almost beat him too, but it says Speed should try for the Olympic team next year. We're not gonna go that far. I will say this, the lady that he said he was gonna race, I think she runs the 200 or something like that or what have you. I think that he could beat her in the 50, in the 200 or whatever her event is. I don't think he can be, I don't know if he could beat her in that, because the 200 is a lot of endurance or what have you. But in the 50 or the 60 or whatever they did, yeah, he could probably beat her in that. I would say also that the Noah Lyles deal, it was only close because I don't think Noah was running as fast as he could, because I actually saw the race. He was high stepping through part of it and all of that good stuff. And at the same time, in 100 meters, like that's, if you watch Noah Lyles, you already know that he gains the last 60 is when he is able to turn it on. He's never been the best starter out of the blocks or anything like that. And they will always say, if we can just get him to start well, he will set all types of records. But he just never does start. He's not a good starter. He's the last 60 meters running. And that's why I think they ran, I don't know if they ran the 50 or the 60 here, but you can see, like, that's when he really took over, the first 40 yards, and then boom, them last 10, he started really kicking in or whatever, because that's how he does. Saying all that to say this, I do believe that some people probably don't want to race him. Other professional athletes that do not run for a living, they're not going to. I don't know if they can beat Speed, man. He is really fast. He's much faster than I thought he was. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about that. I knew he was fast, but I knew he was an athlete, but I didn't think he was that fast. So him being that fast and losing to Noah Lyles only by a couple of steps, maybe 2 or 3 steps, and like I said, that's a lifetime in track, but it is what it is. But I mean, you know, like losing by a couple of steps, that really opened my eyes, and I could definitely see a lot of people doing that. And then one person says, imagine thinking that Noah was taking the race seriously. I don't think I don't think he was taking it seriously. I will say this, but at the same time, I could definitely see what you're talking. You know, I could see, like even then, like he should be able to beat him without taking it seriously, and it should be more than that. If it's me, Noah Lyles is smoking me. Like I'm not even getting off the line against him. But the fact that Speed had a little edge, I think that's what people are talking about, man. Hey, they said Speed went down to the Tyreek and to the practice facility to race Tyreek, and he started ducking, man. Hey, look, man, he said he started ducking, man. He said he ain't want to race him, man. And then he said Speed ended up racing the Miami Dolphins player, but they quit after seeing how fast he was. And then here we go right here. Boom. Yeah, he was like, nah, bruh. Nah, look. Boom. Like, that's just a start or whatever right there. Like, this one start. I don't think that was the case or nothing like that, man. I don't think nobody's scared to race him. But at the same time, it's just like, bruh, like he definitely surprised some people, so they got to rethink that, man. Up next, man, we got y'all. Let me know a professional athlete that y'all think Speed could beat, man, because I want to know. Up next, hey, we got that boy TJ say Kai beat the MF record with ease on day 11. That stuff is crazy. Congrats, fool, man. You gotta congratulate Kai, man. And this is something that we want to go over, man. This dude said all types of stuff, man. Marshmallow pulled up, man. Like, look at that, man. Marshmallow pulled up to the Kai Cenat stream and all that good stuff, man. Look at that, man. That's super dope right there, man. You got real live celebrities pulling up, like we already saw Glorilla and all that. And then also Kai actually threw this out there, man. They were talking about, this was FaZe Banks, and he just says, hey man, Kai's on a totally different level. The mindset, the belief in himself, required to pass up a $60 million deal when you were born and raised your entire life in the lower middle class, of something only a fraction of a percent of people would hope to achieve. That's correct. He says, hey, he will exit the streaming game an individual billionaire when it's all said and done, and will have earned every penny of it. I got chills watching the clip. I'm not gonna lie, different level of respect for the kid, and you know, all that good stuff, man. But this is what Kai was talking about, man. It was just saying that how he turned down a $60 million deal from Kick or what have you. But let's just hear him talk about it. Talk to him, Kai.
The day before the first Mafia-thon, Kick called me on the phone, like, it's all live, going on live, and it was like, yo, we'll give you 60, I think it was like 60 million or however much millions it was. I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was 60. And they were like, if you stream half of the subathon on Kick, and then at the end of the subathon, you reveal that you have to join Kick, right? But I hung up the phone, and I realized, real chat, this is real. I literally got down on my knees and I prayed and I asked God to, like, if this is the right decision that I would have followed my heart, let me just make the right decision here, and please let me regret it. Amen. And chat, I still feel like if I went, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh wow.
Like, no cap. Like, chat, I feel like if I have switched, I would not be here right now. Like, no cap. Like,
and that's super dope to say that I'm gonna bet on myself, man. And I feel like if I had switched, then I would not be where I am. It's always good to say I'm gonna follow what I believe and all of that good stuff, man, because at the end of the day, you all you got, man. So like, and honestly, you can't go wrong. We know that if Kick was offering him that, then we know that Twitch offered something competitive, and he probably just feels like, hey, you know, this is a sure thing. And then you know that Kick is gonna offer him something else with a cherry on top, because they are the growing platform. Twitch is solidified. They're with Amazon. They already solidified. So the other, you know, they have to offer you something. The competition is good. Like my boy Hard 8 say, competition is good. So he was gonna be the beneficiary of the competition, man. I think that's super dope, man. So, but at the end of it, my boy, the guy Trainwreck, he came back and he just said, you know, it wasn't 60 million, it was 22, and there was some other stuff. But 60, to me, 60, what's the difference? I'm like, dog, what's the difference between 8 and 18 million to somebody like me? What's the difference between 60 and 22 to somebody like me? And we don't know what period of time that money was gonna be over. Was it gonna be over like, you know, it's a lifetime deal? It's gonna be like a year? It's gonna take some years to get to me? Like, I can go to these guys and I know they have the wherewithal to give me the money. And then, you know, you have the it's like with Nike when Mike Jordan came out. It was like he had to, I forgot who it was. Was it Converse? Everybody was going with Converse back then. And I want to say Puma offered him a deal, and then Nike offered him a deal plus stock, because they had to give him a better deal and a lot of autonomy. They have to give him a better deal or throw more at him than the established people and Adidas and all that. They have to give him more than the established people, because they want your services. And so that's kind of what this is, I feel like. But anyway, let's hear what Trainwreck had to say, man.
I saw a clip. I think Scuba Ryan posted it, talking about some deal that Kai got. Like, man, like, I really want to, like, ignore it, because I really love Kai. I support him in so many ways. You know, he's mentioned it on stream as well. And, you know, I have his back always, right? I think Kai, I'm very happy it's Kai in the position he's in and not one of these, you know, brand-friendly, absolute pussy motherfuckers, right? But I saw that it said like 60 mil for the subathon. Just for the record, okay, I know the deal, and just for the sake of you know, everyone, I kind of just have to specify it. The deal, right? It wasn't 60 mil for a subathon. It was 22 mil for a year, right? It was 22 mil for a year, and then the first 3 months would be non-exclusive, and then after that, the next 3 months would be exclusive, and the 22 was for a year, right? And obviously that was declined, and a little bit more was asked for, but it was nowhere near 60 mil for just a subathon. I really hate like getting into that kind of stuff. I hate it, but like when, you know, when people start throwing those numbers around, it like really fucks Kick over. It really fucks us over, right? Because then you have other creators looking at that saying, well, if that's that, then I deserve this, right? So like, unfortunately, I really hate getting into that kind of shit, but unfortunately that had to be clarified.
And so what my man's saying more or less is saying, now I totally understand. So I guess I don't know, you know, what Trainwreck is. I don't know if he owns Kick or if he's in affiliation with it or what. All I know is that I definitely understand that he does have a vested interest in this whole thing. So he's saying I can't, like, if it's not 60 million, it was 22 for a year and all of that good stuff. To me, what's the difference between 60 and 22 million? It ain't no difference between that. Anything I can buy with 60 million, I can buy with 22 million, because I don't buy a whole lot of stuff. It's generational wealth, and I can make that 60, I can make that 22 into 60. You know what I'm saying? Once you get the money, you can do it as long as you're doing. But to us, you know, between us, what's the difference between 60 and 22 million? That is not a whole lot. But if you're from the Kick perspective, yes, there is a lot, because like he said, so if Kai is the biggest person, he's coming in and he's saying, shoot, I get 60, then, you know, Jay might think I'm going to extrapolate that out and I might need 100 grand when they only may evaluate me at 20 grand. If speaking of which, if y'all want to give me 20 grand and I do content for y'all, I got you. I mean, I'm with that, Kick, you know what I'm talking about? Holler at your boy. But the whole point is, like, a lot of people will base that valuation off of what Kai said, and like he said, he even admitted, I don't know exactly what the numbers were, and you know, maybe it could have been 60 million, maybe it was 22 million a year for 3 years. We don't know, and so maybe that's where he got the 60 number from. I don't think he just pulled it out of his ass. I don't think he did that, and maybe like he said, maybe his agent was like, hey, you know, we can parlay it into a 3-year deal, and then it can be, you know, 60 or whatever, because that's what a lot of people were getting. But either way, what's the difference between 60 and 22 million? To me, it ain't nothing, man. I'm just proud of the guy, man. Do your thing. Like I said, he really is an entertaining person. The kids love him. I don't watch a whole lot of the stream and stuff like that, but I am aware of him and I see all the stuff he goes. Like, I don't watch a lot of Speed or whatever, but I don't think that I am their target audience, and a lot of us are not their target audience because I'm old, and that's just how it is. So I get that, but he's got a lot of energy. Very entertaining. He really gets it done, and he goes after this thing like with reckless abandon, like he does every stream like it's his last, and you can't do nothing but respect that, man. Especially, you know, when you seen like how he was part of AMP, and then he wasn't the guy. He was kind of just a person with AMP, and then boom, took off, took his opportunity and ran with it. And anytime somebody does that, you can't do nothing but salute them, man. Anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hopefully y'all guys enjoyed it, and let me know if y'all would have taken that Kick deal or not. But you know, like I said, you can it's probably more like I'm already over here on Twitch. They let me do what I do. People got my back, and I don't have to worry about anything, man. So that might have been more what it was. And you know, when you where you are, it's like I get there eventually anyway, so it's no big deal. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I'll holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.